So this video gonna be about Dallas great Dirk Nowitzki, who's retiring, and I have to give Dirk his due. Dirk was a bad dude. Arguably the greatest foreign-born player ever. The German explosion was the truth. I mean, he had that fadeaway, which was lethal. He beat my Miami Heat back in, I remember 2011, so just like yesterday, and he came up huge. He balled. He balled. Probably the last guy I can think of who didn't really have a number two or 1-2 punch to win a chip. And you have to respect what Dirk's about. Again, just like D Wade, on and off the court, he's given so much back, and he's been an ambassador for the game. When he got drafted, and I remember very well back in '98, his rights was traded from Milwaukee. In Dallas, it was exchanged for Robert Tractor Trailer, the late Robert Tractor Trailer. And I'm a Michigan Wolverine basketball and football fan, so Tractor Trailer at the time was the business. It looked like, yeah, Robert Tractor Trailer could have an impact. And then you were thinking about this foreign dude, Dirk, and people were snickering because Detrick Petrovich, and you may have had Detlef Shrimp and a few others cats. You didn't really have the foreign invasion guys come from overseas who had the impact. And again, you never know how these things are going to turn out. But Don Nelson, they saw something there with Dirk Nowitzki. But let's just say Dirk just got leaps and bounds, better and better and better. Now he's sixth all-time leader in scoring, MVP, final. I mean, he had a great, stellar career. Truly one of the, and he's the link with his shooting technique. He's the link between Reggie Miller and Kevin Durant in that box of that style where he uses his foot and his foot placements as a scorer. So, he definitely left a lasting impact. I mean, Dirk's one of the best. And then you saw how people came out to salute him in his last game. He definitely left a lasting impression as a player. So um, I wanted to take the time to give him his due. He's one of the best players I've seen in the last 30 plus years. Where I ranked Dirk? Well, I remember I had D Wade somewhere in that, make an argument, top 25. I think Dirk, it's not that far off from that. He could be in that 25 to 35, maybe 40. Depends on where I'm looking, what the criteria is. But I'm going to say this. He was tough. He changed. He did, and he had an impact on the game. He didn't change it fully, but he had an impact on the game. And you guys now, if you're 7 foot and you have a deep wingspan, you shooting range. So he made it fashionable for big to take you out there on the perimeter and pick and pop. And he got that touch. So he definitely had an impact on the game. And he's one of the greatest ever. So there's no more else to be said. And he's done a lot on and off the court. And I have much respect for Dirk Nowitzki. So put some respect by Dirk Nowitzki's name as he retired. It was a sad night to see two greats retire end of an era. And they will be missed on the court. But they've done will be always forever linked in the history books of the NBA, but also they've been great men, all and taking care of their families. So much respect to Dirk Nowitzki. Okay, that's my take on Dirk Nowitzki. Put some respect by his name. Feel free to leave comments, subscribe, and the bell rings us a new video. And I'm out. Peace.